Well, welcome to part 10. Right now I'm trying to get the motor lined up so when I do take it off I can do all the motor holes. I want to try to, I got this kind of lined up where I want it. I wish I could clamp it, but I can't. I want to try and get an idea where that chain is and make me a nice slot. Maybe I'm thinking almost to this, just maybe a ½ inch past the motor mount. That would probably do it. So I gotta pin that out. So what I've done here, basically, I'll get the flashlight and figure out what I do with it. Oh, here it is. So what I did here is, if you look at the motor mount, it has a scribe on it. That's the center line. And there's a center line on the board that's center to this piece underneath. So that way I know the motor is perfectly centered. Remember I was saying I wanted to keep it centered and centered across this way the best I could. That's perfect spot right there. I got plenty of distance between the motor and speed controller. It's up far enough. So I marked my holes. I also have some holes marked back here. That's how far back I can go with this motor. What I mean is I can adjust it. I can get that much adjustment out of it if I wanted to, because that takes me to that from there to there is where that bar is for this right here. So that's how far I can go. So I'm going off of these holes here instead of these, because this is more center line, because those aren't. So I'm a smart person, I'll remember. So I got my cutout already for the chain. It's a cutout for the chain. The ones with the pluses on them, those are the holes I'm going to use. I got my slots put in, and this wood was a lot better than that other wood. I mean, it chipped a little bit, but not anything like that thing over there. That's ridiculous. And these are pretty easy. Where'd you go? Laying on it. I should line up to the hole. There we go. Okay, so I got the motor mounted. I haven't tightened it up, but I just want to show you I can go that far forward and I come that far back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go far forward as much as I can, and then I'm going to go ahead and attach and set the alignment on the chain and set the chain there, and then we'll probably have, because I have to go like 2 links in order to put the master link in. So it'll probably pull back to about maybe there. That's what I'm thinking. So we're going to slide it all the way forward. Now it can turn a little bit like this, and that's what I wanted. So right now I think that looks pretty straight on. I'll have to measure everything, but so we'll get back to you when we put the chain on. Well, finally we're at that moment. So let me turn it on here and show what we got. Again, I put the old master link in it, so it seemed to be okay. So at least I'll be able to identify it. It's black. It's the only black one, only black sheep in the family. Yeah. Okay, everything's clearing. There don't seem to be any kinks in the chain. I think this thing's ready to hit the highway. Cheryl! That's my driver's name. It's your turn! Well, she's all set for a maiden voyage. So there's my niece. She's gonna do the pedal test. Just pedaling it. No electric at all. Just pedaling it. Just see how what it's like to pedal it. And so she's gonna go down the street and come back. So what's your opinion? I mean, as far as pedaling it, you know, like if it died on you, you had to pedal it.
Yeah, it would be good. I mean, it's pedaling real well, shifting real well. I just didn't know where the shifter throttle thing was, so once you told me it was good, I'm all out of breath trying to smoke.
All right.
I recommend that. But yeah, it goes good.
So it pedals good, huh?
Pedals good, steers well. Seems to be in order. I'm ready to go.
All right,
let's
you're gonna pop a wheel. Huh? All right, well, here's the key. So I'll go ahead and key it for you.
Okay.
Okay, it's turned on. So you got to turn on the switch. It's on the side there.
Over here.
Right up front. Right there.
Show you this thing.
Yep. There you got. Yep.
Now
showing 100%.
Now where's this is the throttle?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
So what you want to do now is just just let it roll backwards.
Yeah.
Because it will roll backwards.
Yeah, that will running.
And then what you want to do is you want to pedal it to get it started, and just gradually. So go up to the end of the street and come back and go down that way. And,
okay.
you know, don't try to open it up too much.
I'm going to go down that way, and I'm not going to throttle on it until I get around, turn around a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, wait. I'm in high gear right now, I think.
Well, you can't shift it. You have to shift it. You have to downshift it and upshift it while you're pedaling.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't automatically go in gear. Well, downshift it now. Okay, so she wants to pedal it down to the end of the street and then start the electric motor coming back this way. So that's good. It's not hard to pedal. So if you do get stuck somewhere, you can pedal it home. Okay. Okay, she should be engaging the throttle now. Well, it works so far. She was either talking to somebody or she had a little problem. See what happens. And don't look good. Looks like she's pedaling back, so something happened. Dang. No, I guess not. All right. So, So, see you later. She was right around.
That's nice.
I'm gonna try and go off. There we go. Oh, that's no problem. I can go up that too. It climbs pretty damn good. I was surprised. Let's see. Let's see how it does. I'll pedal it until I get it up there. I was spinning my tire. Alright, let's go a long way around. And we'll check out the do another high-speed tester. Yeah, whamp. 22, 23, 24. Alright, I'm going to turn around here. The car's behind me, so go home and check out the chain. Something don't sound right back there to me. So I'll think about it. Could be that sprocket's not quite right. "23 miles an hour, no problem." And not too much all over the road. Okay, I thought I'd give some final thoughts and give this a final wrap for the electric motor part for the moment. Was it worth it? That is a question for the person who wants to do it. I wanted to do it just because of the challenge. I like working on stuff like this. I think it's kind of cool. For being a homemade job and not bad. Like I said, I do want to replace that with a steel or aluminum plate, some kind of metal plate. I want to get rid of the wood. But for a trial run, it'll work. Permanent? No, that won't work. We're going to need a steel plate or aluminum plate. Also, would highly recommend that you do those washers on your front tires that I showed you in that last episode. I think it's really important. It drifts around a little bit. 25, or you hit a bump, it really jumps around. That's what the steering damper is going to be for, is to cut that down from happening. The only real problem we encountered today was the canopy. It came apart. The gluing came apart. The glue joints, so I had to re-glue it. It's been a couple of years, so it's getting a lot more stress too because you get more wind. So we just took it off, no problem. And then the other problem I encountered, I got out riding and had to try and come back and use the restroom. Then we got out riding again and start riding around, and the chain came real loose, where it was hopping on the sprocket. So I limped it home. You know, I pedaled it mostly home, and then when I got on some flat surface, I just went real slow with the electric motor. Got it home. It was really super loose. I just can't believe that chain stretched out that fast. But when I checked, when I was working on the chain, it was hot, pretty hot. So it probably just stretched out because it's new. Hopefully, the motor wasn't loose, so there wasn't a motor problem. The motor didn't slip. It was stretched out chain for sure. So lucky I put that 1 inch in there because I almost used it all up. So if I have to adjust it again and I can't, then I'll have to take out a link, or have to take out 2 links actually. Take out 1 link, take out 2 links, and then move it back up again and start over again, I guess. I reckon. So so far so good. So I'm really happy with it. It's since I retightened the chain and readjusted that motor a little bit better after the last incident, it's been really much quieter. It runs quieter, and it runs great. So in closing, I want to give you, now this is from a satellite, like you would from your Garmin or something like that. It'll tell you your speed. So let's tighten up on this and see what our max speed was. Ooh, back up, Mitch. That's overkill. 26.4 miles an hour. My Rad Rover fastest speed on that is 24.7 miles per hour. So this beat it by quite a bit, and it's a lot heavier. But it is 1,000 watt, and my Rad Rover is only 750 watts. So thanks for watching. We'll be doing more updates as we go down this road. So in answer to the question, does a scooter motor work for a quadricycle, on a quadricycle for the Quadra Sprint? And the answer is yes, it does work. Is it reliable? We don't know. We're working on that. So I'll be posting from time to time. I'll be riding this a lot, and we'll be posting from time to time how it's going and what kind of problems we encounter, and if any, that kind of thing. And then eventually, if it's worth taking to the next level. If it is, I'll clue you all in what that level includes, and it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a challenge also.